Alright, back for another one of these, and it's been a while since I've done a league race or anything, or competitive racing. It's, Christmas time and all that, and I've been hopping on multiplayer a lot recently, and thought I'd show this race that I had recently there. You can see I fecked up straight away in quali. I swear it was the frame rate that put me off, not because I missed the breaking point, I swear, but we spun out, we kept going. We eventually finished in P17 for quali, and you see the pace was there. The pace was there in this field. We the fastest last sector, but unfortunately fecked it up in the first sector in this corner. The frame rate was terrible, I swear. So we start on the softs, and from 17th in China, you can imagine all shit that will likely occur in this. But look, the approach is take it very cautious. The last thing I wanted, if I damage my front wing, I will probably just quit. But we just take it easy to turn one, let everyone else make their mistakes. We're going to have a brilliant avoiding action here. Unfortunately, we clipped this Mercedes to the left, but I'd rather do that than inevitable front wing damage, because I'm sure it wouldn't have ghosted. Here we're going to have one of my all-time favourite saves. This car in front, I have no idea what to do, and so quick avoiding action, I managed to catch it and keep it. I let the Force India go, and my mentality at this exact moment was play the long game. Play the long game and let everyone else just play along. And literally as this happened, this Force India is going to careen off to the left. There's going to be, I think, a Toro Rosso here stuck in the wall, or a Red Bull. And just let everyone else, we've got the somewhat decent pace around here. I used 4-4 wings in retrospect from the beginning of this race. Probably should have used 5-5, but just play the long game and just let everyone else make their mistakes, like that right there. That's P8 from P17. And just as this long straight, I was hoping perhaps with 4-4 wings might have reeled these guys in a bit. I wasn't too worried about the guy behind me. I was confident in my wing abilities, but he was also getting some sort of slipstream. The slipstream isn't fantastic on this game, but alas, let them race at it and then pick my point, out traction these guys, take the normal line. There you go, there's two positions right there in the blink of an eye. A little bit of a wide moment here into the last corner. I'm assuming the track limits were on regular, not strict, because I'm sure we've got a warning. But heading into lap 2, P6, take this first corner a little wide. My entry and exit points on this weren't particularly great, but you see the Toro Rosso here has a bit of a moment and smell an opportunity. He doesn't get the best run. I stick nice and tight to the left, get a good run, stick it up to Rich. I should stick it up to Rich. If I don't, I think I was just waiting for the time. Thought about switching to the inside, but he has it covered. I'll take the normal racing line. He cooked himself a bit, and then we're going to get the better exit. Now we stick it up into Rich, and we say hello to P5. So there you go, P17 to P5 in the blink of an eye, and then let's see if we can get these two in front. There's a Ferrari and a Sauber squabbling. We cut ahead to lap 3, where we've kind of caught onto the back of this train. DRS is now enabled, and I was pretty confident heading down into this straight that I got a decent exit compared to the Sauber here. I thought, 4-4 wing, DRS, might have a great opportunity to get 1, maybe 2, and I would have probably if this was F1 2016. Alas, it is not. Slipstream is non-existent, but we're again going to play the long game, and you can see the Ferrari goes very defensive. The Sauber then tries to go and get it, and then we're going to out traction them both as the same kind of incident as the last lap, and there is a Ferrari still alongside us. Cook the braking zone a bit, I miss it, but he does too, and we're still going to be side by side going along the main straight. You're going to see the wing pop in. I am desperate not to get some sort of collision, because this has been a good race. I do miss the breaking point a little bit, and I do clip him, not to the point where he spins off, but I would like to get that moved a little bit cleaner, complete that one a bit cleaner, but alas, that is P3, and now we can get on catching down P2 and P1, who were the pace setters in this lobby. This guy in front here is a gold star, but we could head to lap 10. The softs are doing quite well. Now we can stick on to the super softs and just go Rich all the way to the end pretty much. We got a lap and a bit of fuel to really get the hammer down. Unfortunately, starting from the back did have its consequences. I wasn't able to really catch. The gap for reference is about 6 or 12 seconds in front and 4 seconds behind. You can see then lap 12 we're setting the pace. It's the fastest lap of the race with 35 flat. Nothing spectacular, but it's the fastest lap of the field, and that was all we could really do. We kept at it. We brought the gap down to I think 5 seconds or so on the yeah, 5 seconds. Had it been about 12 or 14 when I came out of the pits. But that overall, that was just a really solid race. I did well to avoid accidents, and I thought that was worth sharing because there will be a league race on Thursday, but no one on Tuesday. So that was fun, and hope you enjoyed that.